Alright, it's time for the next 6.5 Creedmoor video. It's been a little while since I've been able to shoot the Creedmoor, ever since I broke that magazine guide. But Mossberg, they were kind enough to send me another one, and they actually sent me an extra magazine as well. So now I've got 2 magazines for the gun. So it was pretty nice of them. So I got the gun put back together, fired a couple rounds to it yesterday, made sure it shoots all right. Okay, now we're out here today. We're going to load up some bullets and see if we can get some better accuracy. So as you can see, I finally found a jug of Reloader 17. I've been looking for this since I picked up the rifle. I had to pay a pretty penny at a local gun store, but it's here and we can work with it. So we're going to use the Sierra Game Changer Tip Game King at 130 grain. We just shot these in 6.5 Grendel with really good accuracy. So I'm excited to see what happens today. We're going to continue using the CCI BR2 large rifle primers. And like I said, we're going to use Reloader 17. So Sierra's got load data for this gun. They list a max charge of 43.2 grains. We're going to back off that a little bit and start at 40.8 grains and work our way up to 42 grains in 0.4 of a grain increment. This bullet hits the lands in my gun at 2.910 inches. We're going to load these at 2.850 overall length. So that is as long as I can fit in my magazine. About 60 thousandths of jump. So like I said, longest I can fit in the magazine. So that's what we're going to start with today. So we're actually going to change our brass today. So we're going to be using Winchester brass today. This is once fired in my gun. I got in the factory Winchester Deer Season XP ammo. As you can see, I've already primed it, resized it, got it ready to go. We're ready to load up some powder here. This is what the finished product's going to look like. I think it's a pretty awesome looking bullet in this 6.5 Creedmoor. So long, skinny, sleek with that green tip. I think it's going to be a pretty good shooter. So let's get out to the range and we'll check it out, see if we can shoot some good groups. We're out on the range here. The target's at 100 yards. I've got my 22-inch 6.5 Creedmoor. We're going to start out at 40.8 grains and work our way up, shooting 5-shot groups. The dots on the target are 1 inch. It's a beautiful day today, about 50 degrees with no wind. So hoping for some good groups. The gun is cold. All right, first shot. It screwed up a little bit. Pretty good group though. All right, next one at 41.2. All right, let the gun cool down. We're going to shoot 41.6 grains. All right, last ones here. All right, taking a look at the target here. The first load at 40.8 grains shot a 1.11 inch group 2,777 feet per second with a standard deviation of 7.8. The next load there, 41.2 grains. Shot a 1.116 5-shot group with 4 pretty much grouping in the same area there, and that one dropping low. 2,821 feet per second with 11.3 standard deviation. The largest group of the day was next at 41.6, 1.745 inches, 2,857 feet per second, 15.1 standard deviation. Didn't even look like it was trying to group, so I didn't have my hopes up. But our last group of the day, 42.0 grains. Our best group, a 0.765 5-shot group, 2,889 feet per second, and 15.1 standard deviation. So I think this is actually the best 5-shot group I've gotten out of this gun in the short period of time that I've owned it. So pretty happy with the target. The Loader 17 was providing pretty good velocity and pretty good standard deviations. So that last group, pretty happy with that, 0.765. We've still got some room to work up. Our brass looked fine. I'll throw up some pictures here of the brass. Nothing to see on that brass. We can work all the way up to Sierra's low data. We might try that in the next video, see if the good standard deviations and the good accuracy continues. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.